quite a bit of lag here, trying to let that subside before I jump into our first matchup here. Hey, see a hey here from Future in the chat, so maybe everybody can see it. Here we go. We are here for episode 33 of XCW. Hopefully this is going to be a highly entertaining episode. We have the Tag Team Gauntlet match here tonight. There will be 4 different teams competing in that tournament. The Disciples of Darkness defending their championships, and by far what will be the hardest match ever created here in XCW. They're going to have to go through a numerous number of teams, and will they be able to do that here tonight? I do not know. It will definitely be a tough challenge, even for this team who has yet to lose any type of championship tag team match. But first, we have a couple other matches on the card for Raw before we head to Saturday Night Event. And here, our first matchup of the night is going to be Kirby, along with his reluctant manager AJ, trying to seem to get out of the relationship, unable to do so, going up against Mike Miles, a one-on-one. Let's jump into the first match of the card. Hello, Ross Fowler. Nice to see you there. Last time I checked, the Ross that was up on the Community Creations was still a 100, not a 90. Therefore, even though I downloaded him as a 100, I'm not going to have him in a match until you can get me a 90 overall guy. And if for some reason it's not the guy who is named Ross and someone else, then you got to let me know what his name is specifically, not just the keyword such as XCW. Okay, let's go to a quick trivia question for anybody who wants to answer. I will try to update those either tonight or tomorrow. Hold on, we see Kirby coming down to the ring. Got that cell phone. AJ keeping track of him, even when he is simply entering the arena when she is down by ringside.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, Muhammad J.
Is tonight the night the losing streak ends for this superstar?
Kirby is definitely a man in trouble, in need of help. But the question is, will anybody be willing to help him? I mean, there are so many men in the XCW fan base that would love to be being tortured by AJ, and don't really see what is wrong with Kirby. The fact that he seems to want out of this relationship that he cannot get out of. Sinister is sitting in the front row. Apparently, members of NXT wanting to watch here tonight. King Just Believe in NXT also here in the chat. Kirby coming off of that tough loss last week. We saw him compete in that United States #1 contendership match against Black Widow in the main event of Raw, falling short.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, Mike Miles.
Falling short was Kirby. He will not be competing for the United States Championship against Sammy Danger at the pay-per-view Capital Punishment. And neither will this man be fighting for a title. Very upset. Seems a little bit more dark and brooding since losing his second Undisputed Championship again to Brian Nash. Here tonight, he's got the hoodie on, the Foreign Affairs logo, I believe, draped across his chest. Foreign Affairs still alive in his heart, but dead in the XCW. Will it make a comeback? We don't know, but Mike Miles picking up a devastatingly shocking loss to Jake Watson last week, the man who left Foreign Affairs when he felt betrayed by the group. It was definitely a strange turn of events. Going into that match, I thought maybe it would be a squash match by Mike Miles, taking out his frustration and anger about losing that Undisputed Championship and losing his rematch clause in the same night to Brian Tornado Nash. But instead, maybe he let it cloud his mind not able to think clearly. And Jake Watson came up with a huge upset victory over the two-time undisputed champion. Trying to read a little bit of the chat on the side here. JS is saying backstage, guzzle, guzzle, yeah, I want to smoke a spliff. What? I don't. Okay, I don't even know what to say about that. Anybody that touches or talks to AJ, sorry for being inappropriate. Oh, shoot. Okay. I don't even know what to say about that. But continuing on here, Mike Miles and Kirby have quickly turned things ugly here. Great strong strikes right there by Miles, taking Kirby to the ground, but Kirby fighting back, kicking Miles away. Both of them back to their feet now. Kirby trying to throw him to the ropes. No pullback attempt, but does not complete it as he gets a kick to the gut. A European uppercut, though, gives him a quick advantage. Miles with the front face lock, though. Kirby spins around, flipping him down to the ground. Great job right there. Oh, hits that running spear. Miles could be in trouble. AJ cheering on her man who last week lost his second straight match to Black Widow, losing that United States #1 contendership status. Oh, Superman punch right there. Will that be it for Miles? 1, 2, no. Miles does not pick up a second upset loss in a row. And as well as Kirby has done recently, even with those 2 recent losses, I definitely think, again, this would be a huge upset if Mike Miles were to lose this match here tonight. Miles has definitely proven in the past that he is good enough to be our undisputed champion in XCW. And this could definitely catapult the career of Kirby if he's able to pick up a victory here.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. The natural with the advantage.
And right there, Miles able to block that move and get a huge big boot on the face, though, as Kirby turned it around on him. Following up with that back suplex, going for the pinfall now. Foot was under the rope just barely, but enough for the referee to notice. And now against the ropes, going for a huge haymaker. Miles actually avoids it, but takes a couple of jabs. Catches the foot of Kirby. Kirby blocks the punch. Now Miles, though, with a little bit quicker grappling there, sets up these huge strikes. Once again, Kirby laid out flat. It looks like Miles might be going for that. No, I thought he was going for a finisher move. Went for that Harlem sidekick. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. No, just a 2 count. Thought that might have been 3. I think his hand might have even hit a pinky on the ground, but not slapping full force onto the mat. Not enough to put away Kirby. That side slam right there, though, pretty impressive as Kirby gets back to his feet, only to be hit with a straight jacket German. Bridges it. Hold on, AJ. What is this? AJ on the apron, screeching at the official. It looks like he might be going for a comeback attempt. Goes for a wheelbarrow stunner, hits it on Miles. Impressive move by our former United States #1 contendership match contestant, Kirby. Kirby won that great match at the pay-per-view, highlight of his career so far in XCW. That win at Vengeance, trying to get back into the title picture after losing his shot last week. This roll up here, 1, 2, no, not able to pick up the win over Miles. Miles back to his feet. Both men now. Oh, a little bit quicker strike there from Kirby, but this great reversal, Russian leg sweep, taking him to the ground. Right there, Kirby hitting that nice spear, following up with that stomp to the elbow. Personally, I think that's one of the most painful looking moves in the game. That clothesline, is it enough to put away Miles? No, just a 2 count, late 2 count. but not enough to put away our former two-time undisputed champion. Spinning back kick, cracking the face of Miles. That's got to do some massive damage as Kirby continues to strike on now. Throwing Miles to the far corner. He stumbles out, crashing to the floor. Our King is here tonight in the chat. So is Shanny82, Princess Angel, Tom Haskins, Knickerbockers, and the Future, as well as other people, I believe, as well. There is Kirby in the chat as well. Mike Miles beats him to the punch there, able to hit that grapple attempt. Hitting a stalling back body drop was Miles. Miles might be setting up for a signature or finisher. What is this? Going for that world's strongest slam, crushing Kirby to the mat. No, AJ once again causing the disruption here. And Miles very frustrated that he is not able to pin the man Kirby, as his partner in crime, AJ, is there to prevent the pinfall. She has not been tossed out of this matchup yet. Kirby going for the pinfall after that German suplex, not able to pick it up as Miles quickly kicked out. Image, yes, our King, I got your new guy. He debuted last week. Hold on. Submission hold being locked in here. AJ already complaining. And right now the referee doesn't see it. Kirby could have tapped out but has not done so. AJ, I believe, has just been ejected from ringside. Kirby able to break out of that submission hold. Turns him around. Oh, hits that huge zigzag. Going for the pinfall. Feet not under the ropes. 2, 3. Mike Miles off of the distraction from AJ, allowing Kirby to break free of that matchup. Oddly enough, it didn't go to a celebration. I don't know, that's really weird. It apparently just cut off after the pinfall victory. We're not going to see Kirby able to celebrate. Maybe he ran back quickly, chasing AJ up the ramp as she had just been eliminated from the match. And Kirby, second week in a row, causing Mike Miles to be upset in our opening bout on Raw. Definitely a great victory here for Kirby here tonight. Might change things for his career going forward as Mike Miles continues to spiral out of control after losing the Undisputed Championship and his championship rematch clause to Brian Nash 2 weeks ago. We're heading now into our next matchup. Image, will we get a second chance? I don't know who we is. Princess Angel, we will be adding the Divas division soon in XCW. Might have a Divas Championship match at the pay-per-view. I will try to get you some information. If you would send me a message on Xbox Live so that I know what your gamer tag, maybe add me as a friend on or whatever, follower, whatever it's called, on Xbox Live so that I can download or have you available to send you messages so you know when the stream is going to start. You might even already be on there, and I don't remember what your gamer tag is, but let me know. Here we see this triple threat match here between Alpha 1, 1/3 of the Wolfpack. We see Tyrant. He is the founding member of the DX here in XCW. And you see on the far right, Justin Sane, the man who has been so close to tasting Undisputed Championship gold, and yet so far from getting it.
The following triple threat contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing D-Generation X, from Akron, Ohio, the Titan.
Now the WWE Universe sure isn't shy about sharing their feelings about this superstar.
Here he is tonight, Tyrant, sporting that brand new DX jersey available in the XCW shop. He is out here to compete. This again is part of our elimination tournament. Last week we saw Omega gain entry after winning a triple threat, but then Tyrant pinned him in the middle of the ring, allowing himself and 2 other members in this tournament to move on here tonight. Omega was eliminated, just got into the title picture and quickly escorted out by Tyrant. Omega might not take that sitting down, but just to let you know, Omega has been barred from ringside tonight. We have seen him in that past try to screw Tyrant out of a victory. Did not want that to happen. We want the integrity of this #1 contendership tournament to be legitimate, and here tonight we will see one of these 3 men eliminated. We are getting a second chance image. You will find out soon. I guess I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Say cheese belazin. I did not see what your message was. I just saw some arrows pointing up, but I didn't actually see what you were pointing to. Oh, Princess. Hold on.
Approaching the ring, representing the Wolfpack from Battle Creek, Michigan. Wolfpack Alpha 1.
Okay, Princess Angel, I wasn't saying that I was going to be able to download your Creator Wrestler. I was simply going to allow I was going to use Summer Rae as your character to start our Diva division. We have, AJ and a number of other random divas that are currently managers. I was going to use those in the Diva division along with the character that you were going to be using, which was going to be Summer Rae. That way it was not going to take up a Creator Wrestler slot. But in the future, I know that there will probably be some wrestlers leaving XCW at the end of the pay-per-view. That might open a slot maybe in the future for your character to join up. But is it going to be on my show? That is still to be discussed between me and Wolfpack, exactly the details of it. But I believe either by this pay-per-view or at the very latest by the next pay-per-view, we'll probably have a Divas division set up in some manner, some capacity. But a title match should be coming soon. But I think a Diva division with the in-game Divas being used, even if we're going to call them by other names and simply not allow them to be their actual selves, but call Summer Rae whatever, Princess Angel, whatever your creator's name is, then that's probably what is going to happen.
And from Illinois,
Just Insane now on his way to the ring. He always is sitting in that smoke, emerges ready to compete. Chirac's own, Chicago's own, Just Insane once again trying to climb the ladder, get back into the Undisputed Championship picture. We have seen him fight in that Armageddon Elimination Chamber, came up short when Mike Miles eliminated him. He fought in that triple threat match at Vengeance, came up short again when Mike Miles eliminated him once again. Mike Miles is no longer in his way, so will Just Insane finally be able to do what only he has, and that is pin Brian Tornado Nash in a championship match and finally become the Undisputed Champion here in XCW. There are still 2 men that stand in his way, and he needs to make sure he is not pinned or being made to submit here in this match if he wants to be in that final elimination match next week between the 2 survivors of this match here tonight. And here we go. Who will be eliminated? Which man is not going to move forward in this contest? Will it be one member of the Wolfpack, the leader of the DX Nation here in XCW, or will it be the man with no allegiance, no partnership, but has succeeded within the XCW confines for the last 3 months or so, and that is Just Insane? One of these 3 men will lose that chance here tonight. Knickerbocker. What? Okay. Thank you, Doc Hypnotic, for at least trying to contain. Guys, personal insult them between people is not really the appropriate things in the chat. And if things just get out of hand, please just calm down just a bit, everybody who's going a little bit crazy in the chat here tonight. I know it is a little bit late night here again, not as late as yesterday starting. Sadly, couldn't start till nearly, I believe, 10:20 or 10:30 here tonight, my time. But hopefully the chat box will calm down just a bit, and we'll be able to continue to enjoy all the XCW action here as we continue episode 33 here tonight. And right now we see Alpha 1 being taken down. Oh man, you saw Justin Sane going for that spinning back kick. Tyrant able to block it and then get a quick jab in, but a shuffle sidekick takes down Tyrant. Alpha 1 now trying to throw Justin Sane into the corner, and he crumples to the floor as Tyrant now able to catch a moment of breath behind Alpha 1. Gator roll, though, by Alpha 1. Able to show a little bit of dominance, and now wrenching the neck of Justin Sane back. We have seen Alpha 1 compete for the United States Championships one-on-one. We've also seen him in that Elimination Chamber. All of these men have competed in title matches, but none of them have yet to so far walk out of a championship match with a belt. That was just a weird thing in the game there, that weird glitch right as he was hitting the curb stomp. I think one of the other guys kicked him, and then it was like a weird glitch to where they were all kind of like, I don't know what to do. Apparently, in the chat, I'm just noticing that Kirby's apparently asking AJ to marry him. Doesn't care whose baby she is pregnant with. What is going on? Crazy development there. AJ said she needs time to decide. Future, you got to go to sleep. I'm sorry you got to go to sleep, but guess we'll see you later. Your guy will be competing on the main event of Saturday night main event. Doc Hypnotic saying that she said no. But I don't think that is there. Somebody saying hi, West. I didn't see. Maybe somebody named West had said something and I simply didn't notice it. As Tyrant fighting off Alpha 1 right there. Justin saying all three of these men have quite a bit of energy and stamina thus far in this matchup, quickly interrupting each other's moves over and over. This time Alpha 1, though, backing off, allowing Justin Sane to continue his assault on Tyrant. Now doing that spinning kick to the face. I love the strikes that Justin Sane has in his arsenal, but I don't think he saw that coming, that pullback high knee lift right there. Hold on, Alpha 1 going for this huge backbreaker, cracking the back of Justin Sane across his shoulders. Sane using those ropes to get up as Alpha 1 now is attacking. Hold on, springboard. He went high risk with that springboard and landed face first into the mat. Hold on, end of days by Alpha 1. Will that be enough to put Tyrant away? Justin Sane, though, breaks up the pinfall. All three of these men, I think, are going to be proud here tonight, even though they could easily advance by letting somebody else pin another member of the matchup. It seems that each one of these men want to be the man to pick up the victory. Seth Walker, signature move by Justin Sane. Just a 1 count as Alpha 1 breaks it up. I personally, if I was in this matchup, would simply let every pinfall attempt by my opponents go if I was the odd man out. Hold on. Alpha 1 just clotheslined Justin Sane to the outside. He's running off the far side of the ropes, jumping over the top rope. Oh, Tyrant. He actually said Tyrant was going through the ropes when Alpha 1 jumped over the top, crushing Justin Sane. And now he's going for these 2 back suplexes. And what third one is turning into a German. Justin Sane has got to be in a lot of trouble here tonight. Maybe they're trying to eliminate this man who's been in the #1 contendership spot for quite a while, been fighting for that Undisputed Championship for the last 2 months. Maybe they want to see somebody new fighting for the title here tonight. A small bit of collusion possibly from our DX and Wolfpack members, but Justin Sane has finally made his way back into the ring now, attacking Tyrant, who was the man left standing after a couple of attacks onto Alpha One.
Oh, out of nowhere. And that one hurt his hand. Spear. Wow. They might be broken in two. A swift.
Image, she said if I win next week, then yes, but if I lose, she said no, and I have to pay child supports. You better give me an easy opponent. I'm sorry, that's just funny. So apparently AJ will only say yes if Kirby wins his match next week. Maybe she should wait till the pay-per-view, and if Kirby wins at the pay-per-view, that's when the decision should be made. I don't know. Right there, though, we see that it looks like a double team maneuver. Wolfpack and Justin Sane able to just hit a clothesline undercut right there, taking down Tyrant. I think just went for it. Oh, man, did you see that? Went for a huge bro kick, missed it. Alpha One then hit a shuffle sidekick to the back of the head of Justin Sane, sending it bouncing off the ropes. Hold on. Justin Sane just hit his finisher, raked the eyes of Tyrant. Alpha One now trying to eliminate. No, going for a big swing. Tyrant getting hit with a finisher, now being hit by a big swing right here. This could easily eliminate him if both members just agreed that one of them should pick up the win here. But instead, Alpha One turns his attention to Justin Sane. Should have gone for the pinfall or let Justin Sane go for the pinfall. Doesn't really matter. Hold on, Justin Sane still going for the pin. 1, 2, no, Tyrant. Oh, there's no way he would have been able to kick out if they would have just let each other take a pin there. Instead, too much pride on the line between Alpha One and Justin Sane, causing Tyrant to have just enough time to get enough stamina to kick out of that right there. Thought that was going to be it for Tyrant. Justin Sane now picking him up. Alpha One and him. Oh, huge bro kick. Alpha One going for the pinfall. 1, 2, oh, just as the two is about to hit the mat, Justin Sane broke it up. Does not like the fact that Alpha One tried to take his victory. Definitely could cost him later on in this match as Alpha One lifted him high in the air. This stalling suplex now hit very well by Alpha One. Knickerbocker will not stop being inappropriate. Please block him. I don't actually have the power at the moment to block him as I am not on my Xbox. I am not on my computer, only on the Xbox One. So if Knickerbocker, if you are being inappropriate, then please don't. Hold on, pin attempt here by Justin Sane. Just a 2 count, just got off the 2 count as he broke up the pinfall. Hold on, blocked. I believe that signature move. Tyrant now going for that deadly running shining wizard right to the face of Justin Sane. Justin now being reversed, taken down by Tyrant. Which of these men is going to get eliminated? Oh, spear by Tyrant. Alpha could be in trouble as he gets picked up by Justin Sane. Justin Sane was actually going for a clothesline, going for that comeback on Tyrant. Going for it on Wolfpack, but Tyrant got in the way. Tyrant lucky to have that broken up. I think another signature move may be broken up. Now the comeback attempt being hit by Tyrant onto Justin Sane completed. Hits that shuffle sidekick, picking up Justin Sane now. Hold on. Oh, spinning back kick, going for that signature move of Alpha One, I believe. That 1 foot sliding drop kick. Now a reverse, no, another stalling suplex onto the legs of Tyrant, who is trying to get back to his feet. Alpha One could be setting something up. Oh no, Justin Sane, oh, just took a shuffle sidekick from a kneeling position. He was just on his knees, but Tyrant not allowing that to end the match. These guys really need to learn the psychology of wrestling. They got to understand, you got to live and fight another day. Let your man steal the win. Hold on, 2. Oh, Tyrant almost pinned Alpha One, had jumped over the top rope. was unable to get there in time to break up the victory, but Tyrant had enough left in him to actually kick out right there.
Whoa, he's measuring. Big time move by the future. Oh my gosh, that cut's hard to look at.
Who are you facing, Coach Kirby? We don't know. Hold on. Seth Walker being hit on Alpha 1. 1, 2. Tyrant almost let it go, but he could not. Now he's hitting a huge sit-out spine buster, or sorry, huge sit-out Uranagi slam. Now attacking Alpha 1, who has been busted open. Blocks that move from behind, though, does Alpha 1. Alpha now going for another move, reversed by Tyrant. Tyrant grappling and pulling him to the center of the ring. What is he setting up here? Lifting him up on his shoulders. Justin Saint's trying to block this maneuver, but a great backbreaker hit by Tyrant. It looked like he's trying to go for a finisher, but Tyrant didn't allow Justin Saint to do so, threw him into the turnbuckle. Now fighting back is Justin Saint, as Alpha 1 is currently dazed and out of it. Huge one-handed spinebuster signature move. Put him down, going for the pinfall now. 1, 2, oh, again, late 2 count broken up by Alpha 1. Now that huge spinebuster crushing the spine of Alpha 1, going for the pinfall now. That was not a signature spinebuster of the DX leader, Tyrant, but it was definitely very effective.
And there's the kick out. And there's the reversal.
Nice F the PG era, apparently.